Do you know that you will not be punished or have curses come down upon you because of mistakes that other generations in your family made? So I know the Old Testament talks about this and how the sins of the fathers and grandfathers, etc., will be visited upon next generations for, I think, up to 3 to 4 generations. But that's not new covenant. So in the new covenant, we are told in Galatians 3, verse 13, that Jesus has redeemed us from every single curse. So he has redeemed us from everything that maybe those in our past have done, previous family members, generations before us. Plus, he's redeemed us from the punishment of every single sin that we ever commit. So now there may be consequences, but there's definitely no punishment for any sin, either from previous generations or of our own. So sometimes, yes, maybe you may need to enforce that, but it starts by believing it and knowing it to be true, that that is your inheritance. It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. He has already set you free. So now we get to enforce it and now we get to walk in it. But I do not believe that our freedom depends on us digging back into the past of, 5 to 10 generations before us. How could it possibly depend on our ability to find out what others in our previous generations did? What if we couldn't find out? You see how illogical that is, or how it depends on something that is not related to the blood of Jesus and to the cross and the freedom that he purchased for us. So I'm reminded of this when I look at the verse that I was studying today in 2 Chronicles 21, verse 7. And it talks about how there was some sins being committed in generations in David's family, but it says that the Lord did not destroy the house of David because of the covenant that he had made with David. And we are in a covenant. We're in a covenant because of Jesus, what he did, and he formed a new covenant for us. And so because of that covenant, it doesn't matter what others before us in our family have done. And it doesn't even matter what we've done yesterday, today even. You are forgiven. You are set free. You are redeemed. You have been bought back from the consequences of any and every sin. So step into that freedom, believe in that freedom, and walk in that freedom.